Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, class 9th biology, chapter number 3 बायोडाइवर्सिटी के पहले दो पार्ट्स को हम डिस्कस कर चुके और उनमें सिलेक्ट होने वाले डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज के क्वेश्चंस के बारे में हमने डिस्कशन की। आज हम अपना अगला टॉपिक स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड दैट इज अबाउट two kingdom classification system. According to this system, the organisms are divided into two kingdoms, and those kingdoms are Plantae and Animalia. And according to this system, all organisms are divided into autotrophs, and those were in kingdom Plantae, and the animals which were not autotrophs but they were heterotrophs and were included in kingdom Animalia. And the third point is bacteria, fungi and algae are also included in kingdom Plantae. So if the question is discuss briefly two kingdom system or discuss two kingdom classification system, then the answer will be written so. There are some MCQs as well. Biologists prefer such a system that can provide maximum information about the basic differences and similarities among different organisms. The earliest system of classification was two kingdom system, and two kingdom system is the oldest system, and it classifies organisms into two kingdoms, and two kingdoms are Plantae and Animalia. Plants are autotrophs while animals are heterotrophs. To which kingdom bacteria, fungi and algae were assigned according to two kingdom classification system, and the answer is kingdom Plantae. The next question is about the drawbacks of two kingdom system of classification, and the answer is some taxonomists found the system unworkable because 1. Many unicellular organisms like Euglena have both plant-like and animal-like properties. And number 2, this system also ignores the difference between organisms having prokaryotic and those having eukaryotic cells. So the question can be asked, write the drawbacks of two kingdom classification system, or why the two kingdom system of classification was rejected. And the next topic is about the three kingdom classification system. What is three kingdom classification system? In 1886, Ernest Haeckel proposed a third kingdom in addition to Animalia and Plantae, and that was Protista, to accommodate Euglena-like organisms. And the other point of this system of classification was that he included bacteria in kingdom Protista, but the fungi were still included in kingdom Plantae. The next question is about the drawbacks of kingdom. The next question is about the drawbacks of three kingdom classification system, and here are those objections or drawbacks. This system did not clear the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. The second one, some biologists disagreed about the position of fungi in kingdom Plantae. So these two objections, some MCQs which are present. The organisms like Euglena have both animal and plant-like characteristics, and two kingdom system ignores the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Ernest Haeckel proposed three kingdom classification system in 1866. Ernest Haeckel proposed the third kingdom, Protista. Ernest Haeckel included bacteria in kingdom Protista. In three kingdom classification system, fungi are included in kingdom Plantae, and fungi have cell walls composed of chitin rather than having cellulose. Also, the fungi are absorptive in their mode of nutrition. Our next topic is five kingdom classification system. The first question is the contribution of E. Cotton according to the five kingdom classification. E. Cotton suggested the term of prokaryotic to describe bacteria and eukaryotic to describe animal and plant cells. What was the work of Robert Whittaker with reference to five kingdom classification system? Actually, the Robert Whittaker introduced the five kingdom classification system. What are the main points of five kingdom classification system? The first one is the levels of cellular organization: prokaryotic, unicellular, eukaryotic, and multicellular eukaryotic. And the second one is the principal modes of nutrition: photosynthesis, absorption, and indigestion. These were the basic points of five kingdom classification system. What was the work of Mogles and Schwarz? Mogles and Schwarz modified the five kingdom classification system of Whittaker. The MCQs are: in 1937, E. Cotton worked. E. Cotton introduced the terms prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Robert Whittaker worked in 1967 and he introduced the five kingdom system of classification. Mogles and Schwarz worked in 1988 and they modified the five kingdom classification system. Mogles and Schwarz proposed also the five kingdoms as by Whittaker. So we discussed today the part number 3 of chapter number 3, biodiversity, of class 9th biology. In the next topics we shall discuss inshallah the next questions. Till then, Allah Hafiz.